Hello and welcome everybody. It's Bragg Apple here, bringing you guys a new Let's Play series. We're going to be taking a look at Core Keeper here, a game that's been in early access for quite some time. I've played it in the past. It's a very fun game. I didn't get too far into it because I sort of wanted to wait for some more content to come out. Something to note that this game is going to be releasing their 1.0 update, I believe sometime in August of this year. So it's going to be their biggest content patch ever for the game. It will be the official release, removing it from early access. But until then, I wanted to start another little Let's Play series, get some gameplay going, and just kind of refamiliarize myself with the mechanics and how everything worked. That way, when the new content comes out, I'll be able to kind of go over it in a more fluid manner instead of just running around guessing. So we're just going to start off and make our world here. I never really know what to name my worlds. I'm pretty boring with it most of the time. Usually just put something like main or world for Bragg Apple, but maybe one day I'll get better at naming it. For now, we're gonna stick with this. Alright, select a save icon. Save slot icon. We got, it looks like a bomb, lantern, mushroom, there's a crystal, nautilus shell, the skull. I have no idea what that one is. It almost looks like that instrument from Zelda. That I don't know anything about the Zelda games, but that kind of looks like I want to say pan flute. I feel like that's wrong. Got a feather. I'm loving the goblin. He's kind of my favorite so far. Some flan, a steak, rainbow crystal, and a chest. There's really a lot of icons to choose from here. Crab's pretty good. Just cycle through these. I don't want you guys to sit through them all. Alright, well, very clearly we're going to be taking the frog framed in a box. I don't think there's any other choice for me here. Character-wise, we've got Standard, which is face balance monsters for a fair and engaging challenge, and we've got Hard. Let's just stick with Creative, of course. We'll stick with Standard. What is Casual? Gentler monsters in a relaxed... Nah, we'll stick with Standard gameplay. Alright, we're going to be making our new character here. Standard, hardcore. Hardcore characters are permanently lost. We're definitely not prepared to be doing that. Maybe if we get enough going for the 1.0 content release, we might try to do a hardcore character run. So we've got two body types, I assume for male or female. I gotta change the hair. The hair is so frightening right off the bat. Interesting. Yeah, it's pretty generic. Eye color. I kind of like the red eyes. Background. Get to background in a second. Let's cycle through some more pants here. I do like the full white fit. Let's change the skin tones through here. Make him a little bit darker. And hair color. See, one thing is I like the darker hair colors, but usually when they have facial hair to go with it. Shame he doesn't have his beard. We'll stick with black eyes for now. For the shirt, I like the idea that since I'm going to be mining a lot, yeah, we'll stick with that like grayish color. Well, let's see what we can match up with the pants. It feels weird to match the color of your shirt and your pants. Something just feels off about that. It's unnatural. Okay, I think we'll roll here. This looks like a pretty generic guy. It's kind of what we're going for. Now we've got backgrounds here. We've got an explorer, an experienced traveler who always brings a few torches. Their starting perks are skill, lantern, and food rations. And we've got the miner. I'll just pause over each one for a second. I'm not going to read them all out loud to you guys because I feel like that would take a little too long, and you're here to see gameplay, not to listen to me read the skill tree. We've got fighter, they've got melee, and they start with a copper sword. Chef. You know, these support roles that every game has, I love them, but I can never pick them. Like potion maker, healer, chef. I'm like, I always want to be the explorer, the barbarian, the damage dealer, the tank. Got gardener, fisherman, ranger. Right, there's a lot of going on here. I thought it was going to be a bit easier to choose. Nomad sounds like a strict disadvantage, so we won't be going for that. Let's just start with Explorer. I like the idea of running skill for movement speed. And of course, we're going to name our character Bragapple. Now, I don't really remember much about this game at all, and when I did play it, it was a long time ago, so bear with me. In a place far away from anywhere else. Hold spin. Skipping it. You are part of a group of explorers making your way through the forest. Feeling a strange presence, you notice something between the trees. Drawn to it, you approach the strange relic and raise a hand towards it. It must be the core. Upon touching its surface, a blinding light engulfs you. Geez, they just emaciated that. You just evaporated that guy. Gone. Now, it did say you, so I assume I'm the one that touched it, and this is me falling in present day. Now, for anyone that's curious, I did remember to go in and turn my brightness up to 100%. Until you get started on this game, it's pretty dark. You will have some torches, and you do have a lantern. I believe you can, let's see, equip the lantern in the lantern slot, so you have light while you run around. But as far as everything else goes, this game is not very bright at all. Now, that's clearly the core that we just touched there. We'll grab some mushrooms for food. What do they say on them? The Hive Mother. Crystal slot. I think what you had to do was run around and you had to kill the different bosses in the game to collect all the core pieces, and then you can reactivate this. I don't think I actually ever beat the game either, so I made it probably about halfway through most of the content that was out on release, and then I sort of just stopped from there. I'll go ahead and break all of these roots because they're driving me crazy, and there's no way I could let them stay. Okay, perfect. Nice and clean. I doesn't open my inventory, but tab does. It feels weird. I feel like that should be a default. Let's take a peek at our little interface here. Total item level 2. I guess that's like your gear score. Max health, armor, melee damage. I have 100.3% move speed. Is that plus 3 points? Oh, I move 100% of the base speed, so I'm moving twice as fast? No, I think I read that correctly. I think I'm only 0.3% faster. And then I'm producing a glow of 3. These are your skill sets. Yeah, okay. So these are sort of reminiscent on like the RuneScape skills. As you do these tasks throughout the game, you will level these skills up. So once we start mining, we're going to get mining upgrade points, and there's a skill tree, which you can choose different paths, but realistically, you just upgrade as you go along. And the upgrades are very minimal to start with, but over time, that gradual increase really starts to make its stance. Now, they did add this, which I don't remember. I guess you can have multiple equipment slots. I'm not sure what I would be doing with that. I guess you could run, like, different gear sets for mining or exploring. But we're just going to start off with... Oh, I guess I ate some of my food rations. When eaten, it gives you 12 food and 2.8 health every second for 20 seconds. It's a canned meal. Okay. Got a root seed. I don't think I'm going to be planting any root seeds anytime soon. Let's start off with the very basics then. We're going to craft ourselves a workbench, a chest. What do we need for... Oh, we can make a wood pickaxe and a shovel. Does it. Let's go ahead and throw down our table. Right-click is for placing. And we'll put a chest right here next to it. Now, next thing I want to craft was... Oh, they've got wood armor. Looks like we might be doing some of that. I want to craft some torches. It's just a direct 1 wood. Torches were... I will never forget how important those were. And we've already got our first crafting point. So for crafting, it gives you armor as a bonus stat. Crafting items increases your physical durability. Click to expand its tree. And then we can come over here, and it looks like We don't have a point to spend. Okay. I'm not sure how we get crafting points. Maybe as we do more. As far as the torches go, shift right-click from anywhere in your inventory allows you to place a torch, which is just perfect. I love games that don't force you to hold an item. We're going to light up everything. Because, like I said, I want you guys to be able to see what's happening and what's going on with the game. Say that, and now this table down. There we go. And E just interacts with them. So we've got spike traps, cooking pot, you need dirt blocks for the furnace. I do remember copper being an important starting area. Definitely gonna craft myself a wooden sword. And then I think this armor is so cheap. We might as well just craft it. Plus 6 max health, 4 armor, that's durability. Yeah, let's craft ourselves a full wood set. We do kind of look ridiculous as if we were a scarecrow. It doesn't show you your bonus from each thing, but it does show you your totals at the end. I mean, you get to see your bonus stat, but I thought maybe you would say like +3 from woods. Okay. Well, I remember this. I have to reorganize my tools, because that's just crazy. You're crazy if you don't reorganize. Now, we're going to start exploring. So obviously the shiny stuff is ores, and we're going to get some copper, and our first goal is to make a copper pickaxe, because that will really speed up the progression of it. So we've already got a lot of water over there. I will say, I don't know if the maps are... I don't think they're the same. I think they can be generated, or every map is generated slightly different. But the concept is you are in a central location, and the world will get harder as you go around. And I do know you can treat it sort of like Minecraft, where you can place blocks down to fill in a 3D void. Go ahead. This. See the mushroom up there? They're usually pretty easy to deal with. Yeah, not a problem at all. The sparkling areas that you guys might be seeing in the water right now, those are usually mandated as like quality fishing spots. I think you just have a higher chance of catching fish if you were to explore those areas. Let's see if we can get some more ore here, and we did need 20 dirt, which we've got enough of. Grab ourselves some more copper. Okay. Go ahead and throw a torch down here as well. Right, now if we go to our crafting, we can make our furnace. So I'm going to go ahead and do that. We'll just pop it down right here. Go. Something else I do remember too is there is a plethora of items. Oh, there we go. New talent point available and running. Take a look at that in just a second here. Alright, this is driving me crazy. I can't believe I didn't put them all next to each other. Don't worry, I will fix that. I apologize to anyone that had to stare at it as long as you did. Okay. Furnace, pretty straightforward. You drop your copper in, over time, becomes a copper bar. All the ores are 1-to-1 ratios, so you just sit here and wait it out, and you can come back and collect it later. Food. You can eat food, you can regen health. It's a great system, it's always around, you always carry food with you. And you could cook many different things. You will wait here to gather up a pickaxe. We do have 25 torches. How much wood do we have? 41? Let's just go ahead and craft torches and toss them down. Put one on each side of these guys. Might seem like a little overkill for now. I don't know if there's alternate lighting sources in the game yet. There might be. But for now, this is just how we're going to go about it. Something else that's cool is I believe any item in the game can be used for anything. Like I could use dirt to break down the rest of the dirt walls, but obviously using the pickaxe is superior. We've already got 10 copper bars. Let's go ahead and run over here. We want to craft ourselves... Oh, I guess we need to upgrade our workbench. Got a salvage and repair station. Cooking pot, the wooden spike trap. We won't be doing much base decoration for a little while. It's going to be mainly exploring. So we're definitely going for the copper workbench. So let's just get you out of here. Put you down. Ah, okay, and the copper workbench lets you cycle through each tier. I was already in my head planning to have all of these lined up next to each other, so we could have them all in a row. And I might just do that for aesthetic purposes, if I can find a good spot to fit them. So for gear, we need... Oh, we already have enough. We'll go straight into that. Now, salvaging parts. Here, let's see what else we have. We have the glass smelter. I remember copper anvil is what you needed to make armor. And armor is pretty crucial to defeating the first slime boss. So, I do want to make... Go back here and go down. We can make the salvage table. We need 5 more copper bars. We'll grab some more copper real quick. There's something really cool that I liked about that, and that was that you didn't have to carry around all these broken tools, right? So now that it's broken, we may be able to salvage it for parts that we can use to repair other tools in the future. There will be, in between sessions, probably not episodes, but more in between sessions, I'll definitely be doing some more research on this game. Because I am going in blind, but I don't want to go in and be ignorant to game mechanics. Do we have a chest here? It just appeared. It looks like it's locked. I'm afraid to hit it. There's... I'm okay. I don't know if it's bugged, or if there's supposed to be something in it. Oh, there was something in it. Okay, it's a locked copper chest. What was confusing was I was able to open it here, but you can't see what's inside of it. So, I assume the locked copper chest will use a copper key. I don't know how to get copper keys, but we'll get there. And I did just remember that I have points to spin. So we'll go back over here to our skill tree. Okay, so running. Endurance runner. Next rank is 5% less food drained when running. Okay. For mining, gives us extra mining damage. Perfect. We're going to take out some mushrooms. Hey, fellas. They sort of have like a angry bull attack pattern where they just charge, and if they run into the wall, they knock themselves down. Let's grab this more copper real quick. You get hungry pretty often. I don't think you can get sick from most of this stuff. You just chomp down on it. Then it... Oh yeah, there's a little tooltip up there showing me my health regen. And I think mushrooms will grow naturally in your cave, so you don't have to worry too much about it. These guys are passive. You can run through them, run around them. They will not attack you until you attack them. I don't know what they drop, though. New item, slime. Let's see what we can get out of slime. Sorry, slime fellas. Fortunately, you're in a video game with me. So we've got glow tulips and glow tulip seeds. I don't know what they're for. We've got fungal soil. Now, obviously, X marks the spot for treasure. So we're going to dig that up. And we got a bomb pepper seed. I'm already getting completely overloaded with items here. Let's see what we've got. Tulip seed. We'll put seeds on the bottom. And a bomb pepper seed. A root seed. So I'm going to have to make a... and a heartberry seed. I'm gonna have to make a chest to sort all these seeds out. Glow tulip gives you +4 glow for 1 minute. Can be cooked. I wonder if cooking it increases the glow duration. Now see, and this is what we had for scrap parts. can use it for scavenging junk. So, for example, if this pickaxe were to start wearing down, I could just use scrap parts to repair it instead of having to craft an entirely new one. I also have no way of fishing right now. Don't know about crafting a rod. So, we're just going to put this here and work our way up. Now, you're sand, so the shovel works just fine on you, if not better. Take these mushrooms out. Oh, well, really, yeah, I guess I don't have to hit all of the slimes. Should probably heal up being at half HP, though. Now, what are you? You're a bomb pepper. Plus 5 food, minus 11 health. Is this... 5 increase... okay. It might just be me, but I don't really see a purpose to bomb peppers. I guess it did fill up my hunger bar, or my food bar, but... Okay. Again, gotta remember to get you guys some torches down so you can see things a bit easier. Let's collect some more wood. Now, the spiked ones will attack you regardless of whether or not you trigger combat against them. They definitely hurt a lot more. Just drop some mushrooms, get another stat to running. Some more copper going. Gotta remember that you can build across. It's so interesting because I'm so used to games of this style where you can't do things like that. I was used to like, oh, you gotta find the right path, you gotta run around, etc., etc. Collect this. Now, what are you guys? Oh. You're like a bomb tower. It's like, wait a minute. I don't remember these at all. Kind of cool. Just extra little pathways. Now, we've got plenty of aggro enemies in here, so we're just gonna run right on past them. Let's get a nice chain reaction going here. Okay, that was very satisfying. I don't know what these are, but I absolutely love them, because mining in this game can be a bit tedious, at least early on until you get some better gear. But that was fantastic. Yeah, that was a little less fantastic, but they can't all be winners. A few more torches down. Come on out, buddy. Go ahead and slam into the wall. Let's take you out. Okay, now I don't know what's inside that one with the skull, and I don't really want to hit it. But we're gonna go back around everything. Sorry, guys. I'm gonna see what's over here real quick. There's only one aggro up here. I'm gonna go ahead and eat again before I forget. Guess I'm gonna eat my rations as well. Copper is crucial to the start of this game. If there's one thing I remember, it's that. Copper is very important. Now I am going to hit this and see what happens. Okay, it just drops resources. Mechanical part and a pet pellet. Now, I don't remember anything about pets. I assume you can have some little fellas to join you on your journey. The Oracle Card Aura. Alright, well, let's do this. Before we get lost, let's head back to base. Get some more copper smelting. Sort of get a good grounding for what we've got. Okay. Copper, we're going to smelt you guys up first. And then we're immediately, when that's done, going to make a salvage table. Now, let's run through our inventory. The Oracle Card Aura. It's a ripped card with a golden borders and an image of an ancient gemstone. Looks like it's part of a set. I don't know what to do with cards. Can't do anything with it, so we'll have a chest for cards. I can tell you guys right now, there's going to be a lot of chests. There is a chest for just about everything in this game. Mechanical part, sure, pretty straightforward. You got sand, dirt, right, pet pellets. Feed this to your pet to boost its experience by 50. Okay. Can't wait till we find our first pet. Slime. Can be further processed. I don't know what we're processing the slime with, but we should find that out shortly. Now, here we go. Let's take you. Let's make ourselves electrical and logical systems. This game does have a lot of automation in it. You can have auto sorting chest, smelters. I believe there's an auto farming system you can set up as well. And there is some decorative stuff, so eventually we will build ourselves out a nice little home, little headquarters station. Now, the copper anvil can be made. Well, we'll have more copper for that. Where is my salvage table? Am I crazy? Oh, it's down one, that's right. So, let's see if we can scrap this. I don't really need you. Hopefully we can scrap you. We'll put you right here. So you can reinforce. Toggle to reinforce tools, weapons, and equipment. It will improve the stats of the item by a small amount and also extend the durability. And then we have repair, which we would use scrap pieces to repair it anyways. This uses copper right now. That's good to know. But it gave it plus 45 mining damage. I don't really know how that works or why it cost what it did, but yeah, there we go. We could salvage that old pickaxe, and it gave us copper and some wood back. Okay. Well, now I have a better pickaxe, and this guy's wandered into my home. Excuse me, good sir. Appreciate it if you didn't do that. We've got a livestock workbench. Got a cooking pot. We do need a cooking pot. That'll just go down right here. Where's some wood? Throw some wood down. Oh, geez. Did these guys just chase you across the map? Okay, I don't know how to cook, but at first I'm gonna kill these things. These are tanky. Okay. How do you cook? Cook food to start discovering recipes. Is wood not a solid resource for that? Maybe I need to make coal? I make wood and wood? Alright, well clearly wood is not what you need to be using to process your food. Okay, I'll figure that out soon. Something's got to be done about this. I don't know if this is because I made a hallway that they can spawn in, but we can't really have them flooding our base all the time. What happens if I hit the map? It doesn't show you the enemies. Mark flags, waypoints. The core, that's pretty easy. We don't have to do anything about that. Know where we're at. Well, let's go ahead and make our anvil. Because we do want to upgrade to iron armor fairly soon. Iron armor. Copper armor fairly soon. Drop you down right here. Oh, we can make ourselves a wood bow. I do like ranged combat. And then we'll get some substantial boost out of the copper items. But for now, I gotta test this copper pickaxe. I wanna see... Does 2 hit the dirt blocks? 1 hits the sand blocks. Grab this copper. Let's grab this wood from this area. Come on, little fella. Alright. Just here to slice you up. Don't think about it too hard. He's a non-sentient mushroom. He just kind of exists. And that one, not gonna lie, he's kind of cute up there in his little cage, so I might just leave him as is. Then we'll get one more copper vein. What is going on up there? Getting some screen shake? Okay, look, I have to go explore a little bit and see what that was. Something is making a lot of noise over here. Okay. This. Oh, it's the first boss! Okay, look. We're not gonna fight the first boss right now, but you can do a cool thing where he chases you. Yeah, okay, so that still works the same. So here's the thing, right? I need to mine and collect resources. The boss can mine areas for you, and he has a specific limit that he's allowed to go in. Now, the other bosses don't function this way, but this guy will, so you can kind of run in a big area around him, and he will mine everything for you. And I will be definitely taking advantage of that to preserve the life of my copper pickaxe. Again, I really got to start remembering to put more torches down. This game, while it's fun to play and fun to watch, it's not fun to watch if you can't see anything. Let's get this copper smelting in the smelter here. Then, shall we go from here? I wonder if I could salvage this. Let's give that a shot. Old table. Can't. Okay, the basic workbench I think is going in the trash, because we can still access it. This is a fantastic system for tiered upgrade workbenches. I like that they implemented that. Okay, well, for now, that's a pretty good start, and I'll see you guys in the next episode.